You are not the main character today. And when social media is constantly telling you that you have to be your true authentic self, yeah, sure, be your true authentic self, but take that glitter dress off right now. Take those cornrows out your head, take those pure.
Bro, ain't nothing wrong with cornrows, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with cornrows, man.
Out your
Matter of fact, I ain't even heard nobody call them cornrows in a while. You know what I'm saying? Call them hoes braids.
Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
I spent months planning my wedding. The venue, the flowers, the food, the dress, everything was intentional. I put flowers, the food, the dress.
That's somebody's wife. That's somebody's wife.
Everything was intentional. I put a formal dress code on the invitation in big letters, and people still showed up like they're going to a cookout. Today, we are going to talk about why nobody knows how to dress anymore. And it is a bigger problem than what we think.
5, 4.
Hey, nah, bro. You gotta come correct to a wedding, bro. Come on, dog. How many weddings do you go to nowadays, bro? It's like, at this point, if you get invited to a wedding, you kind of feel like you need to go dress like some, especially if it's going to be bridesmaids there, it's going to be single women there, they're going to be emotional, they're going to be, I don't say vulnerable, but they'll probably be more open to meeting somebody because they're seeing what essentially is the dream, right? Being somebody's wife, getting married, having a wedding ceremony, right? And it might be alcohol. They're going to probably be a little tipsy. And they're going to be feeling good. Everybody's going to be feeling good. This seems like this would be a great time to meet somebody, at the appropriate time, right? So, yeah, I feel like if you're going to a wedding, you might as well, make sure you get a line up. Make sure you throw some smell good cologne on. Put on some nice clothes. Make sure your breath don't stink.
Okay, so I just want to start off by saying I had a beautiful wedding. It was gorgeous. It was everything I could have imagined. Honestly, so I will have some pictures.
She got a white wedding, bro. Come on, bro. I found her channel, I found this woman's channel maybe 10 months ago. And the first time I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful woman, bro. And she got a sense of humor. And she's smart. And she seems sensible. And she fine. Brown skin, chocolate. I'm thinking, damn, I gotta meet this woman some way, somehow. Then she said on one of her videos, she's engaged to her fiance. And I was like, what? I'm so happy for her. I never seen what he looked like, bruh. And then she said she was married. I'm like, well, great. She's married. Wonderful. She's definitely giving wifey vibes. I did not know it was fucking Jeff Bezos she was married to, bruh. Motherfucking Lex Luthor, nigga. I thought she had a black man. I don't got no problems with interracial relationships, but it's like, damn, bro. Why is it when a white man get a black woman, he get a fine-ass black woman, bro? When black dudes be getting white girls, they be getting trash. Y'all be picking the scallywags of white women, bro. At least get a fine. If you gonna take that route, at least get a fine white woman, bro. Y'all be getting a little, man. And the white dudes be getting all our fine black women, bro. This one, all right, maybe I'm over geeking. But y'all can't tell me y'all don't think this woman, y'all don't think this woman not fine. This is a beautiful ass woman, bro. I'll fight for this girl right now, bro. I'll whoop this nigga ass for her, bro. I know that ain't how it work, but shit.
and insert clips and stuff for you guys to see. I don't share much, but I will share it with y'all, I think. But yeah, no, something that just like sits me up at night. You know, this just irks me. I get up at night and I know somebody didn't show up to my wedding look like, I know you didn't put no goddamn sneakers on. And they did, y'all. So just to set the scene, my dress code actually was initially formal. On my invitations, I put a formal dress code. However, I knew in the back of my head I didn't want full formal. Look, I should have kept it as formal, because when people started to get the invitations, we were getting a bunch of questions like, oh, do I have to wear a tux? Do I have to go rent a tux? And I was like, no, that's black tie. And so it hit me then. I said, God damn, nobody knows dress codes no more. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to look it up. You know, I did have to kind of research some of this stuff when I had to choose a dress code for the wedding. But I knew we were going to be in an outdoor venue. We're in Nevada, it's hot. So I didn't want people in a tux, honestly. And I didn't want women in some big ass ball gowns. You're gonna be sweating to death, even though it ended up being the coldest day in history in April, where we had to move the venue inside. Anyway, I'm still mourning that, y'all. But yeah, so when we started to get the questions of like, okay, clearly people don't know how to dress, I then, as we approached closer to our date, I had told people it's semi-formal. And so when I looked up semi-formal, you know, that is a suit for men, that's, you know, dress pants, dress shoes, a blazer for men, even if you don't want to have a tie. That is a midi length dress, like a cocktail dress for women, or dressy separates, you know, type of thing. Some heels, put up some kitten heels, I don't know. And yeah, curl your hair or put it up, I don't know. But, you know, just a little bit of between semi-formal and formal. I even put examples of what to wear on my wedding website. And what happened?
Wedding website.
Somebody showed up to my wedding with straight back cornrows and sneakers.
I don't see the problem with this, bro. You know what it is? She married a white guy, so it was probably white people at her wedding. You know, his white mom, his white dad, his white siblings, their white kids. Then again, maybe their family is also married to other black people or people of other ethnicities and races. Maybe it's a whole family of just interracial love. Like, I don't want people to mistake and think I'm against it. It just hurts my heart sometimes to just see some of the most gorgeous black women hugged up on some Harry Potter character looking white dude, some DC Marvel supervillain ass white dude, bruh. Some fucking Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner ass white dude, bruh. We all saw the story that happened just earlier this year, where was it, Tanzania or wherever the fuck, where the black girl got with a white dude and they went out the country for their wedding or their proposal, and she ended up dying. And nobody can explain what happened to her. She was supposedly with her white fiance. He was supposed to protect her. She ended up dying. And now the family's mourning it. And then, of course, it's a bunch of conspiracies behind that. You know what I'm saying? Just like anything, there's always some conspiracies because there's no one that's coming out and telling the full truth. That's why the conspiracies exist. The whole point is, we're seeing all of our finest black women run to these white men. For what, bro? Is it love? Is it real, genuine connection? Is it desire? Is it money? What is it, bro? What is it, bro? Like, what is it, dog? Especially the most beautiful ones, man. Cause ain't nothing wrong with this nigga straight backs. Them hoes clean, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? At least they not like worn out, like 2 weeks old type shit. Them Jones look fresh, dog. Fresh set, man.
No, it actually started when I was taking, like, we were taking, like, our couple photos. And I'm looking, I said, uh-oh. I said, guys, get security, get security. And they were like, Chris, what's wrong? I said, no. I said, look, these hoodlums, they just walked in. Look at these. I said, I don't know those people. And they were like, my brother was like, no, Chris, like, they with us. Those are our cousins, his husbands. And I said, oh, shit. What? I gave gave you a +1, and this is, you walked into this venue looking like that?
Get him banned. Get him banned. We don't do that here. Oh, now I'm pissed. Find out who that.
And this is a part that gets me, like really gets me, because if you put it on paper, it absolutely makes no sense. We live in one of the most aesthetic obsessed cultures ever. Everything on social media is get ready with me, outfit of the day, shopping haul. Literally, you have Pinterest boards of, shopping haul.
She fire.
Literally, you have
She probably smell good too, right?
Pinterest boards of, styles and things like that.
You know what really sucks? A really beautiful woman that stank or her breath stank. That should be, oh my God.
Everything is a new aesthetic. We know this. And so it's weird. It literally doesn't make sense that you live in an aesthetic obsessed society, but yet people are all reporting that nobody knows how to dress when they actually walk into a room. So when you ask yourself, how is that possible? I'll tell you exactly why it's possible. It's because what you see on social media is what's dressed for you. You see, everything in your algorithm is tailored to you.
That's clearly AI.
And whether you are projecting a certain look, you are dressing for yourself. You're dressing for your own brand. And the algorithm is giving you things back in return of people that dress like you too, or people who like this certain aesthetic for you too. And everything is telling you to be the goddamn main character. Main character energy. Main character energy. That shit's got to stop. You are okay. You are the main character in your world, but your world only. Cause that my wedding day was I was main character, bitch. Okay, you did not. You are the antagonist around here. You are not the main character today. And when social media is constantly telling you that you have to be your true authentic self. Yeah, sure, be your true authentic self, but take that glitter dress off right now. Take those cornrows out your head, take those
Bruh, ain't nothing wrong with cornrows, bruh. Ain't nothing wrong with cornrows, man.
out your
Matter of fact, I ain't even heard nobody call them cornrows in a while. You know what I'm saying? Call them hoes braids.
like, no.
4. Follow the dress code. And don't just follow it for what you think that it is. Look it up. Do some research. Because believe it or not, formal and black tie are not the same thing. Not following the dress code is the number one thing. Instantly tells me that you do not give an F. And you think that you're more important than everybody else and you are making this about you. And you couldn't take the time to just read a dress code. If it's there, they thought about it. It's there for a reason, and the least you can do to show your respect for the event that has been planned out for years is to show up in the appropriate attire that is expected of you.
We as a society have built dress codes and standards for a reason, and I don't think that we just need to up and get rid of them and dismantle them. Like, as a culture, as a society, we said for certain events like weddings, funerals, christenings and things like that, we are going to put on our best. Like, what happened to, that's another thing, Sunday's best, church. Everybody stopped going to church. So people really don't have a suit in the back of their closet anymore. But if you went to church, I bet you did. If you went to church, I bet you would have had a nice little midi dress on. You don't praise God. Look, I gotta do better at that too, y'all. But that is one of the things. Like, Sunday's best was a real thing. People used to get dressed up to go to dinner. Like, I remember being a kid, they would put stockings on me and a skirt so we can go to Olive Garden or Red Lobster. And that is completely obsolete. People used to get dressed up when they took a plane ride. Now look at us. Like, because these things were big deals. These were big events. And as a society, we said, since this event is so big, it doesn't.
Yeah, and the whole thing with the bonnet, right? Because if it wasn't a big deal, she wouldn't have felt the need to make a video about it. You know what I'm saying? Walking through the airport with a bonnet because Monique said not to. So she just being rebellious, just to be rebellious, bro. Now, do you think this girl ever stopped and asked herself, well, why did Monique say not wear it? Do you think she ever considered the reasons why not to? Like, nah, she heard that somebody told her not to do something, so being rebellious, she just did it anyway, just because she was told not to. Like, man, I ain't, bro. I used to feel, I used to express how much I dislike seeing girls wearing bonnets in public, but I think it get to a point where it's like, I don't want to sound like fucking, I don't know. I just don't want to, because the truth be told, when it all come down to it, if the girl cute, if she pretty, that bonnet ain't about to stop me from shooting my shot. I might not like it, but, and then too, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I prefer women not wear bonnets in public or pajamas or all that shit. But if she do it and she fine enough, it ain't gonna stop me. But I think women should also consider this, bro. When you leave a house, you never know who you gonna run into. You know what I'm saying? You might run into the guy you've been praying for, and you're not prepared because you came out the house unprepared with a bonnet on, pajamas. You didn't even make yourself look the best that you could look. And the guy that you've been praying for crosses your path, walks right past you, and doesn't want to approach you because in his mind, you know, I'm seeing a woman that didn't even care enough to try for her own self when she walked out the house. So how can I trust her to care about me if she don't even care about herself, bro? You know what I'm saying? It really goes that deep. It's deeper than just being told what you can and can't do. Like, it's reasons why this is not looked at as presentable. But like I said, if she fine enough, it's raps.
Aaron Too Hungry. I don't know. Should I follow you back? Because that name sounds interesting.
I genuinely get pissed off if I'm dealing with somebody and they say they don't care about their birthday. Because why? Like,
no, niggas care about their birthday, but they don't care so much to the point where, like, all right, if we don't do nothing,
that's you not caring though. Like, you supposed to, like, I feel like you survived so much in that 1 year. Like, you went through so much in a year.
Yeah.
Do something good for yourself.
These were big events, and as a society, we said, since this event is so big, it doesn't come around that often, we are going to dress up and look our best because it's a celebration or a gathering of some kind. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think we need to, it's just not a time for you to be your authentic self and to be a main character. It's a time for you to honestly stick with the societal norm, put some clothes on. This last point is for my people who look like me. This is why I always harping on presentation and our image because of this. Remember what I said earlier when two of my cousins' husbands, who I didn't know them, I gave them a +1, when they walked through the door at the venue from afar, I literally said, call security. I said, call security. I have hoodlums that just walked in. Yeah, imagine, and I'm black. Okay, I'm black. And I said, oh, you better get them. Imagine what other groups think of us when we walk in the room.
Now, I got two opinions about that. My first initial reaction to that is, fuck what they think. I don't give a fuck what they think. Bro, they ain't helped me pay a goddamn bill. And even if they did, fuck them. Well, my more critical thinking is like, appearance does matter. Impressions do matter. Like, first impression is a big deal. The way we represent ourselves is a big deal, bro. Because if other groups of people misrepresent us, we will be upset about that. And my whole thing was, why we keep getting upset about other people misrepresenting us? They can't understand us. Why are we waiting on them to understand us, bro? But then I also feel like I be having mixed feelings about it, because it's like, I get why people would get upset if we get misrepresented, especially on a big stage where a bunch of people can see it. But then I be feeling like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Cause clearly I don't have no answers. Just a bunch of feelings and opinions. But it's like I said, my first initial thought is fuck what they think. But I also believe that us as a group of people do need to represent ourselves as best as possible, because the narrative in the media can show one thing, but if people are actually seeing something completely different in real life, bro, if the media is always portraying us one type of way, but we're not that way at all in people's everyday lives, then people are going to come to the conclusions this thing that I'm seeing on media is fiction, right? What I'm seeing in real life is not what's being represented in the media. You know what I'm saying? Then people will understand the difference between what they see on the media and what they see in real life. Because then you gotta think too, a lot of white people don't even experience black people on a day-to-day basis. So they only go off of what they see on the media. Right? And that's why them misrepresenting us is a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have to represent us, bro. We have to represent ourselves to the best that we can. And I know I get on here and sound ignorant a lot, but I still believe that I add enough value and commentary to make y'all at least think or have a new perspective or something. Bro, I don't just get up here and just say all dumb shit. I think I say maybe like 25% dumb shit, 75% smart shit, right? And y'all, that's why y'all rock with me. That's why y'all still here after I've been talking for so long, bro. We on 24 minutes and we over 20 minutes, and this is a 12-minute video I'm reacting to, bro. We not even, my camera hot. The temperature, this video might not get done because the camera might overheat.
Let's just be all the way for real. It's not fair. We get judged. And no, it's not fair, but it is the reality. And that's the imagery of us out there. So we can't partake in it. So at events like this, it is when you will go rent a suit. You will put on a suit. We have to always be exceptional. One day that may change, but it ain't today. Let's not.
But too, it also doesn't matter sometimes. Like, if people made up in their mind that they don't like you, it doesn't matter how much you dress up or try to impress them. They already made up in their mind they don't like you, bro. They don't like you, dog. They look at you as beneath them. They look at you as lesser, bro. So you put on the damn suit. You can switch up your dialect, what they call it, code switching. You could do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But if they already made up in their mind, like, you could literally be minding your own business and they still find something to have a problem with. So, fuck, man. And then, too, who said suits was the standard? Like, who even knew that to put these articles of clothing together made you look more respectable? Like, a collared shirt or a button-up shirt with a tie and a suit jacket, some slacks and some dress shoes, some nice socks that match the belt, the shoes match the belt. Like, all right, I could put that shit on if I wanted to. But what I'm saying is, who determined that was what was supposed to be respectable? You know what I'm saying? How did that become the standard?
It's a tradition of
Who was the first person to put a damn suit on?
Dressing nice for our Black culture events and occasions, because just remember once upon a time.
All right, I know she's probably coming from the perspective of this is her wedding, this is her special day, and she wants everything to go right, like how she saw it in her head, like how she dreamed of it, and you need to come correct to her big wedding. I get that, because weddings matter to women more. Well, I don't know. I ain't never been married, but I know for a fact weddings matter to the women. And they want everything to be great. But do you think that she would be this upset about it if she was married and everybody there was black? You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I said, she married a white man, so it's probably other white people there. And, like, she want her family to come correct so the white people can approve or whatever. I don't know.
Our grandparents had to fight to even be in the same department store, you know, with white people to get clothes, to get suits, that we weren't able to go to the same tailor. So just remember that. Like, they had to fight for that. Don't piss that away. Like, for real. Don't piss that away because you want to choose comfort and you want to go follow the other groups and look a hot ass mess. Let them look a mess. We're not going to do it. So yeah, y'all, that was what was going on. And, you know, it's crazy because it was funny. I was having a conversation with my mom the other week, and I was saying how, you know, after your wedding, you kind of go in like this post depression, you know, because there's like, I've been planning this for like 8 months now. And so when it's over.
Why is it every big event is followed by depression with women? I didn't know you get post wedding depression. I heard a post depression after they have kids. What they call it? Post what? Why does everything make y'all depressed? I get the hormones probably from having kids and your life changing makes you depressed, but I thought weddings and honeymoons were supposed to be happy, dog.
I know. And what I miss about it the most, honestly, and even, I mean, I don't miss how much money I spent on like that whole week, but that my wedding week, oh my God, it was so much fun buying dresses. Like, you know, I legit did buy formal dresses online for like our welcome party and our family dinner, and got my makeup professionally done and my hair professionally done. I brought new shoes. Like, I don't know when, honestly, I haven't brought new shoes in a long time. So it was just so nice to actually put on really nice clothes, really nice shoes, you know, and just attend even dinner. I am like, damn, we got to bring that back. I mean, our wallets probably can't take it, and not in this economy.
No, you know what we need to bring back? Sunday dinners, summertime family reunions and cookouts, fish fries, stuff like that. That's what we need to bring back with the music. What's the music called? The easy listening music. You know what I'm saying? You know the cookout music, the cookout vibe music. You got your uncles and your aunties and the nieces and nephews and cousins and his brother and his brother's brother and his brother's sister and everybody outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause you either inside or you outside, right? That's what we need to bring back, bro. Don't slam your grandmama door. Man, y'all get out that street. It's cars coming, ain't no cars coming, but y'all get out that street. You know what I'm saying? Let your brother play, let your little brother play, all that shit, man. Come on, bruh. What I tell you about all that tattletelling? Like, come on, we need to bring all of that back, man.
But we really do have to bring back normalizing dressing up for occasions, even if it is to, you know, go to dinner or something like that, or meet up with friends, or going over to a friend's house and having a little dinner party. Dress up, put on some shoes, put on your Sunday's best. You'll feel better about yourself. And we have to stop normalizing the main character energy and making everything about yourself. That it's not about you. It is okay to follow some societal norms, and that is a dress code. You know, it is okay, especially if this is an event and someone said, hey, like, it's semi-formal, it's formal, it's this, it's that. Just abide by the dress code. So I'm thinking at this point, we just do like a public service announcement and say, hey, this is casual, this is business casual, this is, you know, formal, this is black tie. There's a difference between all of those that I just named. It's a huge difference, or not a huge difference, but there's minor variations between them, but it will make or break what your event looks like. It absolutely will. So guys, please don't forget to like this video and let me know.
What y'all talking about in the comments? Oh, it's only one comment. Random opinion. The trends in the last few years are not it. I see Van Cleef Arpels everywhere, and the baddies killed the trend as soon as it started. Yeah, man, that's one thing about a lot of girls, a lot of women. When something becomes trendy, they all hop on it, bro. And they'll overdo it really quick. You know what I'm saying? What was that last trend? That one trend that was like popping like maybe a week or two ago where a girl was sitting at a sporting event and she just so happened to get caught on camera. I think that trend died pretty quick. Or the one from last year where like a girl it was an AI trend of a girl sitting in the room and it was a masked slasher in the doorway behind her while she on the phone completely unaware that the nigga is behind her and shit. Girls hop on the trend and they all do it, bro. But look, man, y'all like the video. LIKE, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?
There's some real shit going on outside. And we in here talking about bullshit.